themselves return to some level of humanity.
I see. What was it they told us?
I don't remember. Do you?
I asked you.
You asked me what?
I don't remember.
I know what you mean. What was it they told us?
Back to normal in a few days. I'm looking forward to it.
Of course you are. You can't look backward to it.
I can't look backward to it. Nor can you. They said.
They did indeed say.
Agreed.
But what?
What
did they say?
I don't know. It didn't rhyme. If it rhymed, I would remember.
You sure?
Never.
Sure, sometimes.
Never! Someone must remember.
And then we try asking each other.
When?
Well, now it won't do, because each time I say now, it's later than the previous time I said now. If I said now, it'll be later than now by the time we get round to it. As has already been established, going back there's no option, there's no now to be had, so later is there any opportunity?
So we may as well wait until later,
Yes, we may as well wait until later.
What shall we do now?
Let's concentrate
On what?
fishing. If we concentrate on fishing, we might become distracted enough to remember. We mustn't panic. A calm mind is far more capable of retrieving past information than one steeped in panic.
Thrashing around.
Fish.
Ah.
Listen! What? The sea?
Sounds the same as it always did.
Amazing, isn't it? Quiet, eh?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to having it over with.
Mr. and Mrs. Fletcher, we are ready to begin the experiment, if you'd just like to follow me.
Cheer up, Benedict. It's not every day you get to pass something like this.
I haven't slept in days.
I can do that.
This has been a very tiring week.
We'll all be able to soon.
And then the same again next week.
Look, why don't we decide to distract ourselves? Let's go fishing tomorrow.
Sounds nice, actually.
There, the sea and you'll be right as rain. Trust me.
Annie!
I am so angry!
Annie! We buy any car! Don't come!
That was quick. Are we next?
One after next, I think.
Hope it's soon. I'm getting hungry. Yeah. Arthur,
Yeah.
are you scared?
What's to be scared about?
I think it's a bit suspicious. A bit secretive, don't you think?
I don't believe so.
I just like to be better prepared.
Can't prepare for Benedict, that'd ruin the whole thing.
Mr. and Mrs. Thorpe, we are ready to begin the experiment, if you'd just like to follow me.
Find that unsettling. Like we're walking into the
It'll
unknown.
be fine. Everything's legitimate. I check the expert's badge.
Anyone can make a badge look good and proper.
Doesn't mean it's not good proper though.
Those last two, they didn't look right. Why'd they put a fish tank in the waiting room?
Keep us calm.
I regret to say it's having the opposite effect. I'm growing deeply anxious about the whole thing. Why'd they choose us anyway?
It's done randomly. I was reading this article in the paper the other week, very interesting, and it said that real progress is being made thanks to people like us. We're serving a great cause. You should be proud.
We had no choice.
Backwards! 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 Backwards!
This isn't right.
Mr. Pike and Mrs. We are ready to begin the experiment, if you'd just like to follow me.
Someone must remember. Should we really be here?
Of course we should. We're supposed to be somewhere else, but we moved on by now.
By whom?
By one of those gentlemen whose job it is to move people on. People who...
Have somewhere more important to be.
No, people who...
Block the view.
No.
Lead the loop.
No.
Live in the
People
street.
who have been there for far too long and just need to move on!
Sorry, Arthur. Just wanted to cheer you up. I thought you said we went fishing. We could forget all about it.
Bloody forgotten all about it, that's the problem.
Yes, of course, yeah.
A bite! At last! Please, you're on this one.
For heavens above!
Grab the thing, quick!
What thing?
The rods! Grab the rods! It's getting away!
Got it.
No, you're on my one!
Which one's your one?
What?
I don't remember what to do!
It's too late, grab it!
Oh, just stay calm. They told me to stay calm. They said my panic
Quick,
sensor-
we're losing it! Help me!
Something bad will
Help
happen.
me.
My body's need to
Help.
panic. Run!
Help!
I'll run for help!
Just help me yourself!
On behalf of the Department of Education, I'd like to thank you for your agreement to participate in this experiment. As you are no doubt aware, real progress is being made thanks to people like you. By helping us in our research, you are serving a great cause, which will benefit the country and yourselves in ways which were unimaginable only 5 years ago. To ensure that the experiment remains entirely impartial and reliable, we politely request that you face the screen at all times. We also advise that you make use of the glasses of water, kindly provided to maximize your comfort during the experiment. All we ask of you is that you remain calm. Nothing else will be required. Just your willingness to receive the information as it is transferred. At the end of the experiment, I will remove the headphones and give you further instructions. Unless you have any questions at this point, we will begin the experiment.
Oh, what's going to happen?
For the sake of reliability, I cannot divulge too much information. All I can say is that you are perfectly safe, and you will sustain no permanent harm as long as you remain calm and do not panic. If you find the experience overwhelming, please drink the water provided and focus on the screen.
Permanent harm.
Nothing will go wrong as long as you remain calm and do not panic.
What if we panic? What if we change our mind?
It is my advice that you do not panic. Just allow the data to settle in your mind, and nothing else will be required. A calm mind is far more capable of retaining past information than one steeped in panic. In the unlikely event of a technical malfunction, the program will be terminated, and I will give you further instructions. We will begin the experiment now. Remember, focus on the screens and drink the water provided. Please, remain here. Please, if you'd like to face the screen at all times. Sir, try to drink the water provided and focus on the screen. Keep the headphones in. Please, sit back in your chair and drink the water provided. If you don't, the program will be terminated and it'll be a total waste of time. Please, sir. Please, drink the water if you're finding yourself beginning to panic. Please, sir. Please, sir. Drink the water, sir. Sir, please sit back down, sir. Please.
Muslims did fish scales. Hagfish. Hagfish, commonly used for something.
Shouting, get cancer!
Which has a symbol of a crab.
A group of jellyfish can't be the key sense of taste!
Unlike you and your hagfish wallet.
A group of jellyfish commonly referred to as a smack!
Sir, a shrimp's heart is in its head. That's how I feel. It's my heart in my head. Am I a shrimp? Am I a shrimp? Am I a shrimp?
Some fishes swim backwards, otherwise they make hot volcanic stars. They swim backwards like this, they swim like this, they swim backwards.
Wrong. I didn't know what else to do. Where are you listening?
I didn't know what else to do.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'll never learn. Seagull! Magnificent.
splendid. What do you want to learn?
I want to learn why we're by the sea, and why we didn't catch the fish. Why are we like this, Arthur?
What do you mean?
Back to
What?
normal in a few days, they said. We've caught the fish, we've been back to normal.
Does it matter?
I haven't a clue.
Yes.
I can't guess without a clue!
They gave us a clue, Benedict, and we've forgotten it. How can we know whether it matters that we haven't a clue, we've forgotten the clue, which to guess the clue, which to work out whether it matters or not? And even if it does matter, who's to say that catching a fish would have been a good or bad thing? Some might say we missed a fantastic opportunity, that had we caught the fish, all our problems would have been solved. But others would say that fishing is important as an end in itself. If this is indeed the case, and the purpose of fishing is the activity itself, then who might stop us both from continuing to achieve this goal by catching a fish, thus interrupting the activity and undermining all the efforts of the day?
Stop!
Precisely. We'd have to stop, at least temporarily. We'd have to finish killing it, find something to put it, make a mental note where we put it, and there's a matter of how we cook it, who cooks it, who gets to eat which part.
Please
And
stop.
to start with, I too was disappointed we lost the fish, but then I realised maybe it was all for the best. That's why I was whistling. And only guy not thinking of anything else to do, I was glad I didn't have to. That just continue fishing in peace with.
Oh, Arthur! Just stop it, it hurts listening.
All I'm trying to say is that thinking about it won't make it better. All we know is that things will improve. Till then, all I want to do is fish.
Fine.
Mr. Pike, Mr. Fancourt, I'm afraid this won't be easy to hear. I'll try and be as clear as I can. Please try and understand. The program, it was running perfectly.
I can't remember.
What is it you've forgotten?
What did you say?
I was informing you what had happened. The program, it was running perfectly.
Shrimp!
However, you began to resist it and you panicked. In your panic, you disturbed Mr. Fancourt, and as a result, you both became stuck between your surroundings and what you were learning. As a result, this forced your brains to shut down to prevent any further damage. You are now both in a state of delirium, which will not pass immediately. Over the coming days, you can expect hallucinations, memory loss, panic attacks, and irregular thought processes, which will affect both your speech and impulses.
What do we do?
This week, you won't be able to do much. We advise that you find something repetitive to do. This will give your minds the chance they require to recover. Given time and patience, you will return to normality soon. We want you to remember something. This was not a waste of time. The only way we can progress with this project is by examining mistakes. Such is the nature of our work. You have been part of something truly remarkable. You have invested into the future children's lives of this nation. And when you are able to remember again, we hope that you will never forget that. Thank you, gentlemen. The experiment is now complete. Please, if you'd like to make your way to the exits, and have a good day. Try and find something to keep your minds occupied.
Us. What? Don't you see?
I can see that.
We panicked!
I know, Benedict.
Why?
I don't know, Benedict.
We didn't have to do this.
But you're enjoying yourself. Yes.
Never liked fishing.
What would you rather do?
Sing.
You sing, I'll fish.
This has been a terrible week.
I know you struggle with this.
A sailor went to sea.
But it'll all be over soon.
He could see.
It's a temporary malady. All trials must come to an end. A few more days and I'll have returned to some level of humanity.
I see.